Let me welcome Sebastian Büchert. He is the CEO of medtech company Bentley Endovascular Group. Welcome, Sebastian.
Thank you, Matthias. It's nice to see you again.
Likewise. Could you please give us a short recap? What is Bentley Endovascular Group AB?
Sure. So Bentley is a company very much dedicated to endovascular surgery. Let me explain that to you. Patients suffering from vascular disorders in the past had to go open surgery. And for them, the good news is that today something like this can be treated minimally invasive. And what you need for that is a stent. And Bentley is a company completely focused on that endovascular approach. And we've been able to build up a complete range of stents that are nowadays leading in the European market. And we've also been able to build up a strong brand around that, the Bentley brand.
I understand that your innovation center is a central part of your organization. Can you tell us something about that?
Absolutely. It's always been a strong fundament of Bentley to invest heavily into R&D, and we're continuing to do so. So actually of our German workforce, 1/3, which is 100 employees, are dedicated to innovation, meaning they are taking care of the development of new products and getting them accessible to the market, so doing the registrations for them.
Could you tell me what has happened in your business since we last met in June?
Sure, I'm happy to give you a quick update. A lot of things happened. Not all of them were positive, I must say. For example, we had a fire on our construction site on the roof of this 5-story building that we need for our administration to be able to grow as we need it. But luckily, in the meantime, we've been able to get that under control. We have a delay of a couple of months, but we've been able to hire other officers around our company so that we can bridge the time until this new building will be finished. And luckily, that's been the only bad thing that happened since we met last in June. Besides that, we've also been able to sell our 300,000 B-Craft. This is quite a number in our small niche in that we are active and market leading in Europe so far. And then also, since we want to take our success to other parts of the world where we are actually only missing China and the US as the big markets, we've been able to compile the data of our Chinese study that we have done and also followed up for 1 year. So we are moving one step ahead there to get our products approved in the Chinese market. And so for the US, we've received the FDA approval for our study, and we are confident that we can still enroll the first patient at the turn of this year. And that gives us the trust that we can continue with our plan to make our products available on the US market by the year 2027. And that for sure will be another growth driver for Bentley. And last but not least, we've been nominated as finalists of the very prestigious award from Ernst & Young. It's the EY Entrepreneur of the Year award. And our founder, Lars Sunanbetter, and myself have been nominated in the category of innovation, meaning that we are one of the remaining 5 companies in that field. And that is quite nice for us, that the strong investments that we are doing to our patients' benefit are being seen.
A lot of things to celebrate there. When discussing on markets, I know that you've been very successful in Canada, for instance, and also in Latin America. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, that's correct. Canada was one of the last markets that we've been able to add. We are distributing our products in 80 markets worldwide, and Canada continues to grow strongly. But you just mentioned Latin America, and I must say that I was quite amazed that this year, in the total amount of stents that we are selling to the markets, Brazil overtook Canada. So it's quite amazing to see the success that we're having in the Americas, and that is making us confident that once available in the US with the FDA administration, then our products will most likely also be very successful there.
Okay, and I want to congratulate you for successfully bringing in 3 investors in your pre-IPO. Why did you have these three to support your IPO?
Well, thank you, Matthias. This is absolutely correct. We made another milestone on our way to our planned IPO. We finalized the pre-IPO, and we are very happy that we've been able to add three investors. And the good thing is that those three investors are fully with us, that Bentley's DNA is to be a family company. That is what made us successful, the long-term orientation, and that is supported by all three investors. And let me quickly introduce them to you. So first we have Keensight Capital, which is a fund very much focused on healthcare, and therefore they do understand our business and they have experience in bringing a company to the US. So we're looking forward to their support in this. Secondly, we've added AP Møller from Denmark, a very long-term oriented investor and therefore very well suited in our company. And thirdly, we have the Bonit family office from Sweden. It's the Lexel family behind that you know from the Electa company, that they brought a successful not only to the stock market but also to the US. So therefore we're bringing a lot of expertise and experience to the company Bentley in order to support us going public and to the US successfully.
It sounds like they're not just bringing cash, but also a lot of strategic knowledge and know-how. So what happens next? When will you go public?
Yeah, so with the closing of the pre-IPO, we've accomplished another milestone towards the planned IPO. That, however, is still under preparation. So we are making the company IPO ready. It's a lot of work, I must say. But the good thing is that we are not under time pressure here. So while we make the company ready, we can continue to monitor the market for the optimal moment to go public. We always communicated that we are targeting the Swedish winter. You confirmed last time that the Swedish winter can be long. But also there, we definitely, without having the pressure that we need fresh cash as we are cash flow rich, we will make sure that we get the optimal moment in order to have a successful IPO.
So we'll just need to be patient, wait and see. And me and the audience, I'm sure, are looking forward to hear from you going forward. Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you likewise, Matthias.